Welcome to the third Saturday in October, your SEC tailgate podcast for the rest of us. I'm Bradley, your SEC East correspondent for SEC Media Days 2021. On the plate today is Missouri. So grab something cold to drink, grab a hot dog, grab a burger. Join us at the tailgate today as we talk about Elijah Drinkwitz, head coach for Missouri, joined by Akial Byers, defensive lineman, and Case Cook, offensive lineman. So I mentioned the other day, last week, that Drinkwitz wins funniest of the East. Had some great jokes, just kind of one-liners. Starting off with, will the horns down be a 15-yard penalty in the SEC? When he took the stage, it was Thursday, and news had already broke that there were rumors that Texas and Oklahoma were joining the SEC or looking to join the SEC. Now, a week later, they've been voted in. So Oklahoma and Texas can join the SEC now. He also said they, as much as they kind of exceeded expectations in 2020, they didn't do as much in the offseason as they wanted to do. Not exactly sure what that means, but it meant that they are still hungry. He joked about Connor Bazelak winning Freshman of the Year 2 years in a row with COVID rules. He's technically still a freshman this year. He won Freshman of the Year last year, so we'll see what happens. Drinkwitz also did not talk very long before taking questions, only not even 5 minutes. But then he said, Twitter is not real, just so we're on the same page. Great mindset. You know, a lot of stuff gets thrown around Twitter and not all of it can be believed. When somebody asked what he thinks about the Texas rumors, he said, everybody wants to play in the SEC. And he knows as a new coach, everybody wants to get to the SEC as far as coaching. Missouri, one of the most recent additions to the SEC, same thing. Everybody wants to play in the SEC. And asking if he got any advice from Gus Malzahn, he said, don't pick a fight with Kirk Herbstreit. Gotta say, that's probably some good advice. Then we go to Akial Byers. He was really funny. I gotta say, both Akial Byers and Case Cook, great personality. All, including Elijah Drinkwitz, all three of them, great personality. Missouri probably wins the personality award, top to bottom, for SEC Media Days. But they're talking about the Silver Cup that is presented to winner of Missouri USC, and he said he carried it with him all day the next day, even drank some water out of it. Gotta love that. So the media asked him about getting out to Drinkwitz's house, just hanging out there, some team bonding stuff. And Akial said that he has fun catching fish in Drinkwitz's pond. He does feel like their defensive line has improved over last year, and he's excited to hear about community buy-in, 150% increase in ticket sales. As a team, hearing that, you know, your community's committed, invested, that's always good to hear. Then we go on to Case Cook, who just cut off a mullet. So they asked him, is the mullet coming back? And he said no, but fun facial hair might be a possibility this year. So we'll have to keep an eye on Case there on the offensive line, seeing what's going on with his facial hair. He said he loves being at SEC Media Days, but misses being back in Columbia lifting with the boys. There is something about being with your team, and even though it's an honor to go to SEC Media Days, you miss being with your guys. It seems like there's definitely some excitement in that Missouri locker room. And then a couple questions about Akial Byers that they asked him. That Akial apparently has a nickname for himself, calls himself 2 times. Case said that he doesn't really think anybody else calls him that, but Akial calls himself that because he feels that he is 2 times bigger than everybody else. So Akial 2 times, Akial 2 times Byers. We'll see if that catches on. And then they asked about Akial switching to number 0. What do you think? Does that make sense? And Kay said it makes total sense. Akial has 0 sense. Of course, he was joking, but a little fun there between the offensive line and defensive line guys there. But like I said, very impressed with the presentation, with the energy, with the excitement, just everything about the Missouri guys, from Coach Drinkwitz to Akial Byers to Case Cook, all just very personable, fun answers, just fun personalities. So good job, Missouri. Do they have the ability to knock off a Georgia or Florida this year to move from 3rd to 2nd in the SEC East? I don't know, but there is some excitement. There is some energy in that locker room. So we'll have to see what happens. Really excited after these SEC Media Days. Can't wait for the season to start, and we'll see what Missouri does. Until then, roll Vols.